Hi everyone, welcome to the latest edition of the Coach's Corner. I am your host, Wes McKinney, here today with women's head basketball coach Kenny Osborne. Coach, for starters today, you get two of your top players from 2 years ago back, a top scorer in Andrea Bertrand and a healthy Ashley Brown. What's that do for the squad going into this season?
Well, it just gives us more experience, Wes. You know, last year we were depleted by injury and you lose your top returning scorer in Bertrand. And when I found out Ashley Brown was out for the year, Ashley gives us so much energy, whether it be practice, on the bench during games, or any game. So you get two players that bring you scoring and energy and enthusiasm. That just means a whole lift for your whole team.
Now, you have your point guard back, junior Sissy Wagner, was the leading assist-to-turnover ratio player in the nation last year. What does she do in another year in the system?
Well, she, again, leadership. She knows how to take care of the ball. She knows what we're looking for now. She's a very, very good point guard. She sees the floor so well. So now all of a sudden, again, you get that junior out there with Bertrand and Brown coming back. And again, just now the pieces maybe are starting to come together with the puzzle that I was hoping would happen in January last year, but unfortunately it didn't.
Other returners to the squad, Jacqueline Kessner, Rachel Artrip, Leslie Mack, and Sammy Webster. What do each of them bring on the floor each night?
Well, you get Artrip. Artrip can score a ton of points and very fast. Artrip had 25 against Marshall last year in an exhibition game. Kester, again, brings energy. She plays hard with her defensive hard noses, and she gets rebounds and picks up loose balls, that type of thing. Leslie Mack is a shooter. When we see zones, she'll go in and knock down shots, but again, she's a very, very good shooter. Sammy Webster, Sammy's our true only senior. Now, Bertrand's a senior in the classroom, so is Ashley Brown, but Webster's played 3 years. And Webster, again, she will bring us, stability in the post. Hopefully, again, being a senior, she can slow things down, calm things down. We can get to be a mess on the floor.
Okay, along with the 7 returners, you bring in 10 newcomers to the roster. What have you seen from them in practice so far that excites you?
Well, I think, one, they're very competitive. We didn't have that last year, so I think our newcomers are very competitive and want to compete for playing time, which is good because that's the only way you get better. So I look for some new ones to play and play a lot of minutes. And again, that's what makes a good team when you're competing for playing time and competing for spots.
Last year, you lose 2 seniors who were 2 guards, Katie Somerville, Tanisha Williams. How do you replace their production from last year?
Well, I think, again, you replaced our basketball production with some of the newcomers, whether it be Malia Smith, whether it be Hannah Murray, Sarah Wetter, whoever it may be, Livy Morgan. But, the things, got to work on. Katie was kind of that team leader with being a jokester, a clownster. You could hear Katie all over the building. So, again, we need to replace that to our team. Then Tanisha Williams, Tanisha with her athletic ability. Again, I think we do that again with the Hannah Murrays and Olivia Morgans and those type of people. So I think the new people we've brought in will do a good job of replacing our 2 seniors.
Now with all this new talent on the team, how's this team gelled so far?
I think very, very well, Wes. I've been very impressed with our practices so far, our preseason workouts. And I know I'm very upfront and honest. One of the things we do as a team, we do the football concession stand. So I think it helps build our team together. And that's why I like to do that. But I think just working through the concession stands, and again, they've gelled very well for a lot of new kids.
Now, you mentioned you have 3 seniors in the classroom, but only the 1 true senior in Sammy Webster. What's your leadership expectations for her this year?
Well, as I said earlier, she needs to slow the thing down on the court. She needs to take the younger ones so-called under her wing. When I'm yelling and screaming and throwing a fit, and maybe saying a 4-letter word or 2, that she says, okay, this is what he means by that, or he's just ranting, or he means this. And that's what older kids have done in our program to the young kids, knowing when they need to listen and know when maybe not to just know I'm venting to be venting. And I hope she'll do that for us and help the younger ones through that process.
Okay, Coach, as always, thanks for coming in today. You can get complete coverage of Concord Athletics and the women's basketball team on our website, cumountainlions.com. For Coach Kenny Osborne, I am Wes McKinney, and this has been the Coach's Corner.